What's up guys, Billy King here, making this video because I see a really great trade and very nice potential for a big sell on Bitcoin. And by the way, if Bitcoins plunge and go down, as you know, all the other coins will follow, including the major coins and the altcoins, right? So this trade is a very nice setup. Just following my system, priced action system. I have many systems, and one of the most valuable one. If you go look at on the weekly chart here with Bitcoin, I'm using my cross so you can see what I'm pointing at. So if you look at this movement, price went up and down, then up again, and starting to go down here. That's around here that for people who are in my groups, some of the people are coach. I told them to sell and it went completely down here because on the weekly it started plunging around November 21st 2021, so last year, end of last year, and from there it went down. All the influencers will say, "Oh, 2022 is gonna be a great year, guys. Bitcoin is gonna go to the moon, $100,000 Bitcoin, blah blah blah." All you have to do, guys, is having a great system that allows you to follow price action, having all your tools set up correctly in accordance to price action, and you'll be fine. That's exactly what I'm using right now. So price went down around the 21st of November last year, and from there starting moving down and hitting lower levels, right? So we went to that level here where price starting to move, ranging a bit, and then after that it went down to hit that level here, went back up a bit, but now it's looking that like it's gonna go down even more. How do I know? Because price is in the downtrend right now, since it has been moving down for a while already. It crossed my ATMA, which is a sign that it can go potentially down. It's a trend on the ATMA, and then it went below my 50 EMA blue line, which I use in most of the cases as my last exit point, right? So if I was in a buy here, for example, I bought here, my exit would have been here or here below my 8. And lastly, most of the time I do 2 candles below the ATMA. If it's a sell, if it's a buy, for example, it was going up. So if it goes down 2 candles below the 8, I would go out here, for example. And lastly, you want to exit below the 50 EMA here. It's a last exit if you follow the system, right? So many people will tell you, oh, it's still an uptrend because, let me zoom out a bit, right? When you zoom out a bit, you see this magenta line, which is the 200 EMA, and that's what most people use to give you the trend. Yes, it's great to use for long-term trend, but when I'm entering trades like this, I rather focus on my 50 EMA to give me the trend on, let's say, on a more intermediate level, right? Because think about it, price went all the way up so high here. If you're waiting for it to go by to the 200 EMA to exit, it will be too late. You will have lost too much. So most preferably, you won't want to exit below the 80 EMA, 2 candles below, right? Or lastly, to the blue line here. But it's not the subject right now, guys. It's just to show you my system, how it works great. And just to let you know that anytime you see the price go below the 80 EMA, it's a sign, and stays there, it's a sign that it's a downtrend, which is the case. It never went above it, right? Let me zoom again. Okay. Let me put the cross. So it never went above my 80 EMA again. It stays there. That's a great opportunity. As you can see, it's playing with that line. First time, it didn't cross it. Came close, keep going down, came close again, and now it's starting to move down, which is a great entry for us. And if you look at the daily, if you zoom even more and you shift time frame instead of looking at the weekly, because here we are in the weekly, W1 is the weekly. Let's go on the daily. So let me press my tool, daily. So let me zoom out a bit. That's the exact same move that you're looking at. Big move down. Let's zoom in the daily now. It's the same move. Let me zoom out a bit so I can show you. Zoom out is the same move, right? Than on the weekly. It's just giving you a better view, a more microscopic view on the daily, so you can take more entries, you have more candles, okay? So let me zoom again so I can show you exactly what I mean. So price starting, like we said, on November 21st, around here, it started to drop like we see it on the weekly. Now we are in the daily, so you have more candles, more indications of price movement, because every candle represents a day and not a week anymore. So you have more candles to show you the integrity of the move, the integrality of the move. So 21 around here started going down and keep going down, move up a bit. But as you can see, we are on the daily below the 200 EMA magenta line, below the blue line too. So it crossed below. And now, get down here. Everybody thought, oh, Bitcoin is starting to get back up again. It's going to go up again. I'm like, no, let's wait. Because we're in the downtrend on the weekly now. So same for the daily now. We are below 8, below 50, and lastly below 200 magenta. And now, what's going on, guys? Time to enter. Time to enter, because it went up, down, played a bit, and decided to go below the 80 EMA. It's below the 50, below the 200. That's what we're waiting for. We're waiting for price action and the candles to go below all these lines, and we sell. And go above all these lines, and we buy. That's the best way to trade, surely, with precision and not taking any risk. I have other systems, but that's one I recommend for people from beginner to intermediate level, right? So once you see the price cross below here, you have your stochastics giving you the sentiment of the market. So it's a selling market now because we went above here at this line, touch it. So it's telling you that the buyers are saturated here. And what do you see? It start to sell. It didn't even went to the 100 here on this over tool. It's the same as the one above, but it's giving you a more the more longer sentiment of the market. This one is more shorter sentiment or intermediate sentiment of the market. This one is really long. So when this one start to move down, like we see the blue line crossing below the red, it's telling you that it's about to drop too. And here it has already started to drop again. And you see what? You see price action doing the same thing below the lines, drop again. So that's a perfect entry, guys. Remember, nothing is 100%, even though I like to be 100%, but yeah, you have to make mistakes. Every system has mistakes, but what you want to do is take trades when the risk is calculated, so that when you risk, it's because you know that there's a big possibility that you're going to make big profits. So I would recommend you guys to enter that trade and stay long. Sell and sell, not long buy, but sell it and stay for a long time. That's what I was trying to say. Stay for a long time into that trade. At least, let's say, you would want to put your stop loss above here, right? So if price goes the opposite direction, you want to exit around $46,617. Your entry is at 40,146.53, as you can see in blue. And your entry is there, and you want to go down, at least multiply by, let's say, 3. So one or risk reward of 1 to 3. So you want to multiply by 3 what you have put in, right? So I recommend you guys to exit at these lines. I'm going to show you. You have the 31,000 red line, 31,325, which are the next big support levels. So it's price that are very valuable in the market. Let me go on the weekly so you can see. Let me zoom out a bit, not too much. Okay. So I haven't identified these prices, these levels. So you have 3 red lines. That should be your take profits. Take profit 1, take profit 2, take profit 3. But what I would rather do is, once you arrive here at this line, put your stop loss, that must be here, around here. Put your stop loss at the entry point at 0. When you are here, right? When you are here, you drag your stop, put it at here. So you don't lose money once the price enter here. When it arrive here, you want to put your stop here. So you make a lot of money, a good amount of money. And when it arrive here, you want to drag again your stop around here. So you make even more money. That's the best way to do it, guys. So I would recommend you to exit at these levels. You have the 31,325 level, or 19,433, and 11,449 level. So yeah, the further down is, let's say, it's the more risky. So if you want, you can exit a portion here, a portion here, and a portion here. So 1/3, 1/3, 1/3. Or if you don't know how to do it, you just do as I say. Your stop loss will be here. Anytime it reaches a level, you drop your stop to 0, then to this first take profit, then this second take profit when price is here. Okay, guys? You want to drag your stop. That's the most easiest and the most profitable way to do it, because you want to let the market breathe. If it goes down here, sometimes it will go back up again before it drops again. So you need to leave a little bit of space, which is nice, and let your trade run. It's a long-term trade. I'm giving you more investor type of trade, but you can take the same trade. And for example, if you want another way, a third way to exit this trade is you enter here, and you will exit when both stochastics are at 0, around the below 20 level, let's say around 20 level, 13, 20 level here. You exit once both of your stochastics are touching the 20, you exit. That's super safe. I always do that when I trade on the 1 hour, for example. For the day, entire day, I will take my exits below and I will let it run, or above it, it's going up, 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 up. I enter at the beginning of the trend and I ride it until it goes down. The stochastics are very reliable, guys. I'm giving you golden here, guys. Another big trade from me, and I hope you like it. It was Billie Jean King FX here, signing out, and see you for the next trade, big trade. I'm the fucking Forex King. That's why I'm Billie Jean King FX, guys. I'm giving you the most profitable, the most amazing trades. I have a really great IQ on these market charts. I'm a chartist, so you can trust me, guys. I give you really great trades. This one is one of them. Enjoy yourself. Hope you have nice profits. You can take this one on the daily and ride it, or ride it until you hit your weekly red lines level and drag your stop loss every time you hit a new level. Drag it to a new line like this. Enjoy yourself, have fun, and see you in the next video.